I just published a book. Now what? This is the question that all authors are asking themselves. If you have just published a book or you're planning to publish a book soon, then this video is for you. I am Alana from Bursey Twin Stories, and today I'm going to share with you these 7 steps that you should be doing to make sure that your book is being seen by the right people. Even if you are published by a traditional publisher who may have an audience of hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of readers. The reality is most authors do not see more beyond that initial payout. If you want to be making more money, there are things that you need to be doing to make sure that your book continues to be seen and put in front of people. The very first thing that you absolutely need to be doing is figuring out who is your target audience. Who are those people who need your book? Who are those people who are going to become your biggest fans? Is it for teachers? Is it for parents? Is it for therapists, for dentists, for doctors, for grandparents? Who is your book for? You have to figure out, because then once you know exactly who is going to love your book the most, then you can start getting your book in front of those people. Remembering that not everybody uses the same form of social media or the same platform. You need to figure out that target audience that we're talking about. Where do you find those people and how do you reach those people? You need to be strategic. More is not always best. We've talked in some of our other videos about using different social media platforms to really build your author platform. A lot of authors really just focus on quick growth. Everybody wants to hit 1,000 followers, then they want to hit 10,000 followers. Who are those 10,000 followers that you have? Are they purchasing your book? Are they just people out there who want to scam you? Are they people who want to sell things to you? You need to figure out who needs your book and how you're going to get it to them. The second thing that you need to be doing is you need to be collecting data. Take as much information as you can. You can get some information from Amazon, even if you're selling at different vendor events. Talk to people, learn about who is buying your book, who's most interested in your book. Making sure you're documenting every single thing that you do so that you can figure out what works and what doesn't. And it's a lot of trial and error. I know people don't want to hear that. Everybody wants a magic formula of do these 3 steps and you're guaranteed instant success. But marketing plans are specific to your book and your target audience. There are a lot of great things that you as an author are probably doing around your book, but you need to be checking what actually works. So check how many people are actually visiting your website every week. How many sales are you making every week? Are you selling more after you make posts? Is your social media presence or your post making any impact on your sales? All of this is important. Your time is very valuable. And so if there are things that are not generating sales, they're not necessarily bad. You can still keep doing them, but on a smaller scale. You need to really be targeting your time and energy on the methods that are generating sales. You can try Amazon ads. We actually lost money when we did Amazon ads, but we found it very helpful looking at all the data. Then we could go back and make changes and figure out, okay, are people even seeing our book? If they are seeing our book, what is maybe turning them away? Is it our price? Is it the description? Is it the title page? Do our keywords match up with what people are actually searching and finding? Because we want to make sure that people who need our book are finding our book. You can take that Amazon data as constructive feedback and use it to better your product. Then you're going to crunch your numbers. You're going to see what sells, what doesn't. The third thing that you can be doing, you are going to make some serious changes with that data that you collect. If you see that there is something that needs to change it. You are going to do everything that you can to maximize your visibility. So yes, you might be using your Instagram, your Facebook, your website. You need to be checking your data to see, is this platform actually generating sales? And if it's not, trying to see, are there things that you can change? Are there things that you can be doing differently so that you can get the target audience to be interested in you and what you have to offer? But the reality is, when I make a lot of posts, it does not typically generate sales. And so I am targeting more of my time and energy into other areas that sell more, like school visits. We sell more books at school visits, or we've had a lot of success interacting with different therapists and selling books to therapists. So I'm going to target my energy with what's actually working. You can also make some changes if you notice you're looking through your data. If you're noticing your book is not getting a lot of reviews, you can also do some research and look into different author review sites. We made some videos to explain about how author review sites work, how they work in compliance with Amazon KDP, and some things that you as an author can be doing to make sure that you are using those review sites properly so that you're getting good, honest reviews and you're not breaking any terms and conditions with Amazon. Also, keeping an open mind that things can change over time. And in 5 years from now, there may be a brand new platform that everyone is getting their books from so that you can make sure that your book is on the most current and most used platform to sell books. The fourth thing that you need to be doing once your book is published, and maybe you honestly should have been doing this one a little bit before you chose to publish, but it's never too late to make changes, is you need to make sure that your book is competitive with the competition. So if your book is lined up with the other bestsellers in your niche, does your book stand out? Does it fit right in with the other bestsellers? Or does your book look a little more cheaply made? Does it look like a lower quality? If it does, people are not going to be purchasing it, right? You need to make sure that your book is designed and created and up to standards with all the other books so that it can sell with all the other great ones. You also need to make sure that it's competitively priced. So you need to make sure that your book fits in with what other people are looking to buy. The fifth thing that you need to be doing is you need to give before you can get. You do need to build different relationships. You need to give in order to receive. You need to put your book out in libraries, donate copies. You can put it out there and maybe libraries will purchase your book, but sometimes just getting your book out there helps. Giving some free copies to some schools, some therapists, or some key people in your target audience. Finding some people who are going to be your fans and love your book and talk about you to other people. It is worth it sometimes to give them a free copy of your book. You can offer free days on Kindle Unlimited and KDP Select program. It doesn't generate sales, but again, it gets your book out there, gets people reading it, and those people can become your fans and purchase your future books. Get out there and do some free author talks. It can be scary at first going to schools and libraries or different Comic-Con or events, vendor events, but going out there and meeting other authors and meeting other people. Some places will pay you to come as a guest speaker, and that's great. But if you're starting out and if things are kind of slow and you're not getting a lot of offers and takes on your paid visits, do some free visits. Build up that reputation. We gained a lot of confidence through doing some school visits. Practice your presentation, you're reading your story, how you're going to present, how you're going to entertain kids for 15 or 30 minutes. These are great ways where you as an author, you can use it to build experience and gain confidence and also build up a reputation so that whoever you're presenting to, they'll go and they'll tell their friends or they'll recommend you to maybe another event. You can also offer some free worksheets, some coloring pages or bookmarks. And sometimes as an author, you're like, oh man, I'm paying this money to photocopy this and I'm not selling any books. But you know what? They're not big marketing strategies, but as an author, it's a way that you can give something to your community. You can be a part of your community and you'll start to be known as author. And that is exactly what you want as you build your platform as an author. Number 6, you need to start building connections and networking and engaging with other authors and other people in the book world and the book community. So looking for ways that you can get involved in different community events, author events, reading events, library events. You need to be not just looking at how is this going to benefit me and what can I get out of it, but also just really being a decent human being and trying to contribute to your community and to the other people in your community who love books and really just looking to support and engage with each other, whether it's on social media or whether it's pairing up and doing a paired library reading event. There are ways that together we are stronger together. And sometimes pairing up with other people, collaborating on posts or different events, it just helps create more hype. And so don't be afraid to work with other authors, meet other authors, do events with other authors. Teamwork makes the dream work. Authors can often share what works for them. How have we been scammed? How have we not been scammed? Let's learn from each other. So networking is really key so that we're not all doing the same mistakes over and again. The seventh and final thing that I would encourage you to do is to keep writing. A lot of authors say it takes about 10 years for them to really generate constant fans, more consistent sales so that they can write full time. I'm not saying this to discourage you. I'm just wanting to let you know that it takes time. Don't give up. Keep writing that next book. A lot of people talk about how writing sequel or series, it generates more sales. If you write your first book and people love it, a lot of those people are going to buy your second book. And as you slowly build more readers, they're going to keep buying the next books that you write. Comment below, what are some of your tricks that you do as a published author? What are you actively doing to help your book sell and to help market your book? What do you find works for you? Have you tried different ads? Have you tried different marketing techniques? Have you hired people out? Have you hired a social media person? I'd love to hear, what have you found that works for you? I have shared with you in this video what we are actively doing that is working for us. We are enjoying our experience as self-published authors. We have not quit our full-time day jobs. We are both still working. Writing is still a hobby, but we really love it. And so we just really want to hear from you. What works for you or what did not work for you? We're happy to share some advice down below in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. We have made some other videos to help authors. We are the Bursey Twin Stories. We write children's stories, and we really just want our books to help different families and children out there who are going through challenges and struggles and big life changes. But we also want to help authors, new authors, and people who are starting to write their books, starting to publish their books. We really hope that you find our videos helpful, and if they are able to help you in any way, please comment, let us know. It makes our day to know that people are appreciating and learning from these videos.